All right, it is a storm alert weather day, and we're going to send it back over to Hannah.
We know it's coming in, but tell us about the timing of it, Hannah.
All right. As you step outside right now, as you saw on that live camera, it is nice and clear. You've got some clouds moving through. The winds are definitely beginning to gust. The storm timing is going to be later on tonight. Start time for the westernmost communities will be around 9 p.m. and then it'll range from 9 p.m. to midnight for our viewing area. This is going to include our entire coverage area. All of that includes the risk for severe weather, which is mostly going to be strong, damaging wind gusts. Some areas could see upwards of 50 to 60 mile per hour winds, even up to 70 miles per hour. So with that, the impacts will likely be some widespread power outages, maybe damage to tree limbs and even, to some roof shingles. But here's a look on the radar. This is moving further towards Mississippi. You see this nasty line of those storms working its way through, and behind it, you have a lot of wind damage icons. So this storm is already packing quite a punch in these areas, but as we take a look at those future wind gusts, going to continue to gust around 7 p.m. tonight. We're seeing 30 to 40, 45 mile per hour gusts. 8 o'clock, kind of the same thing. As that line starts to shift its way in, we start seeing more of those 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts heading into, seeing anywhere upwards of 60 miles per hour, 66 mile per hour gusts possible in Lafayette around 11 o'clock tonight. And again, locally higher amounts. So anywhere you kind of see that like dark brown right there, that's where you're seeing those 60 mile per hour ranges. Anywhere in the red, we're seeing 40 to 50. So yeah, the entire coverage area could see some damaging winds. Again, this is the timing for more of our eastern communities around 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. And then the winds really, they will die down a little bit, but we're still going to be pretty gusty heading into the rest of tomorrow, seeing anywhere between 20, 30, maybe 40 mile per hour gusts. So it's going to be very breezy for the rest of the day. Here's a look at the tornado risk. I went on Facebook Live earlier and a lot of people were asking, is there a tornado risk? Short answer, it's very, very low, but not quite zero. So I'm just showing you guys some of these areas which are included in that. But the biggest risk is going to be straight line winds, not the tornado risk, but straight line winds. Of course, we are going to be monitoring all forms of severe weather, but here you can see the big focus is going to be those damaging wind gusts. So here's what that looks like on the radar. Moving through 11 o'clock tonight, this starts to move in. Lots of heavy rain, but those gusty winds are likely going to be ahead of this rainfall. So we'll start to see that heavy rain move through. We'll get that cold front drying up pretty quickly after that. Afterwards, we're going to see maybe a few spotty showers. Cold front moves through, and when you have a cold front move through, temperatures drop. We're going to see temperatures drop quite quickly heading into your Wednesday afternoon, thus giving us the chance for snow flurries. Isn't that crazy? We've seen fires, we've seen dry conditions, we've seen severe weather, and then on the tail end of it heading into Wednesday, we could see some snow showers. Again, not really going to accumulate to anything. Will be pretty to look at, especially in the mountainous regions with the highest elevations. We'll be in storm alert weather mode through tonight into early tomorrow morning. Make sure you're downloading the Local 3 weather app or have some way of getting weather alerts, whether it be your phone, a weather radio. Make sure those alerts are turned on. Back to Cindy and Latrice.